I'm Joe with Around the Pit, and today we're getting back into some Dutch oven cooking. It's been a while. It's time to get cooking again. And so today we're going to do our spin on Chicken Cordon Bleu Casserole. All right. So I got about 6 chicken breasts I just cut up. You can use breast tenderloins or whatever else. I got a little bit of oil down here to start it off, but I'm gonna cheat a little bit just so. This is some chicken broth, and you hear I got that thing going pretty good. All right, so that's just a little bit of chicken broth, just so I make sure my chicken don't stick as I'm setting this in here. I'm just gonna layer the bottom of my Dutch oven with this cut up chicken breast. Okay, just get them in there, layer in the bottom. Could have left them whole if you wanted to. I chose not to. There we go. And so we know, since I'm using raw chicken instead of cooked chicken like some people do, I'm gonna get a little bit more juice out of it. If you wanted it to cook quicker, you can use some real cooked chicken, rotisserie chicken or whatever, and cut it up. All right, but we're just gonna get this bottom layer of chicken on here. So 12-inch Dutch oven. Could have got by with 5 chicken breasts, would have been better instead of 6. But that's okay. We're gonna make a hearty meal here. It should freeze pretty good too. All right. I got a tablespoon of minced onions, a half teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and a half teaspoon of garlic. We're just gonna put that on the top here. Okay, and we're just getting our chicken to cook, start going. So to get our chicken broth, our cheese sauce, wherever you want to call it. I don't know if it's, yeah, it'd be a cheese sauce. I get everything going in 100 different directions. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna move a couple more coals over here just to get my little pot going. I got my gloves handy for when I need them. So we're gonna get this here going. And this cheese sauce, we're gonna start off with, I got 5 tablespoons of butter here. We'll get that nice and melted. That chicken's cooking up really good so far. Okay, the chicken's cooking up nicely. This butter is melted. Okay, so I'm gonna add in this flour. That's a 1.5 tablespoons. We'll cook it for about a minute just to get that flour taste out. Okay, get that going pretty good. Stirred it up nice and neat. Okay. Some people use milk, 2 cups of milk. I'm going to use chicken broth. I use the jar kind, not the bouillon cube. So I think it's better than bouillon. So that's what we're going to use. Okay, it's been a minute. It's getting a nice little boil there. Going to add in our chicken broth. Better than bouillon. We got 2 cups of it. Get some of it mixed up. I didn't mix it up very well, it looks like. That's okay. The chicken's cooking up really good. This doesn't take that long at all, especially if you got chicken tenderloins or you cut them breasts down pretty thin. It won't take long at all. All right, we're gonna get that chicken broth going in there. Then we're gonna add a can of cream of chicken. Get that in there. This is chicken cooking pretty good. I'm gonna flip them over. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good meal. So see, by doing it this way and then cooking your sauce, you're getting that chicken pretty much before you get that sauce in there. You're gonna get it cooked, you know, get a good start on cooking. You ain't gotta worry about it being not done. Okay. This is going to be a good one. So a deconstructed chicken cordon bleu. All right, get this in pretty good steer. Get this up to temp. Get this up to temp. Then we're going to add some cheeses. It's been about 5 minutes. And it's not at a boil, which is good. It's close to a boil. Set that there. Now what we're going to do, we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of Djon mustard. I'm going to add in 8 ounces, because I'm lazy. I've already shredded Swiss cheese, 8 ounces Swiss cheese. Get that in here to get mixed up pretty good. That Djon mustard, oh man, this is looking good. You add sour cream. You know, I was going to add about a ½ cup sour cream. I think that would be good in here. Okay. And then the last thing we're going to do, we're going to add about 6 ounces of Parmesan cheese. We're going to let this get a little hot. Then we're going to finish off our casserole here in the Dutch oven. Okay, so while this is finishing up here, making sure we steer it, because last thing we want is to burn that cheese. Okay, yeah, look at that goodness. Man, I love cheese. Okay, I've seen people, when they do this, they use that thin ham. But me, I like stuff big, so I got 2 ham steaks, and I see people just using 1, but I'm a big guy, I like to eat. So we got 2 cut up ham steaks, pretty good thickness. A lot of other people use thin. To each their own. All right, we're just gonna set that on top here, because it's already fully cooked ham. Smoked ham's best, which this was a smoked ham steaks. Okay. That's the chicken and ham. You can hear it already. The chicken's getting cooked pretty good, so it's not a very long meal, time-wise. Okay, there's the cheese sauce. Now with my glove, I'm gonna add this cheese sauce. Yeah, it's not too hot. I'm gonna add this cheese sauce to this mixture here. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, that's going to be so stinking good. I mean, we want this to bake. That's what we're looking for, it to bake. Okay, that's with the cheese sauce. Okay. And now, because I like cheese, I'm just going to add just a little bit more of the Parmesan on top. We're going to finish it off with 1 cup of breadcrumbs. Okay, 1 cup. And I used Italian because that's all I had. Would have preferred to use plain and seasoned it myself, but this will still turn out delicious. And there you go. We want 15 coals on top and 9 on the bottom. Then I'm done using this for food. Put our lid on, and I said 15, right? And then we're going to rotate this every so often, by about every 15 minutes. Okay, we got our 9 and 15. We're going to check this in about 20 minutes. All right, like I said, the chicken was getting real close to being done already. The ham's already cooked, so we're really trying to just heat everything up, get some of those flavors to simmer together, try to thicken up a little bit, and have a nice casserole. Here we go. It's about 45 minutes in. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I wish you can smell that. Look at that. Nice and bubbling. All right. It's a little bit more liquidy than I wanted, but we take it off and let it set, it will thicken up. It will thicken up. Let's taste that broth. Oh man. Oh man. Yes, that is good. All right. So just going to pull it out just to show you. I will let this stand to thicken up before serving it to everybody in the house. Cold day, that little gravy there will make it. I didn't want it that thick. I mean, I didn't want it that much. However, it tastes good. Look at that, it's pretty thick. Okay, let's taste this chicken here. Chicken. Where's the chicken? There's the ham. Okay, I'm sure you can see it. Chicken and ham. Oh yeah. That's gonna thicken up. It already is on the plate. That chicken is moist. Man, you can taste all the flavors in it. That Djon mustard. And you know, we also have some homemade fresh bread. It's gonna go great with this with some black-eyed peas here. But man, definitely a keeper. Let it set for about 10 minutes. And it's gonna thicken up. Man, that's really good. All right, there you have it. There you have it. So I'm Joe with Around the Pit. We'll see you next time. Chicken Cordon Bleu Casserole. That's good.